I'm excited about the conference. I'm looking forward to learn more, to see practically how Froebel principles work.
I'm here from the Forest School show on this occasion to find out what the Froebelian approach is and how they cross over with the Forest School.
I started at University of Roehampton in September last year. Having the opportunity to actually come to conference and learn a little bit more is absolutely amazing.
I've heard a lot about Froebelian principles and things like that, and I wanted to know more. I wanted to be surrounded by people that kind of live and breathe the Froebel way of early childhood, and I've not been disappointed. It's been amazing to be surrounded by people that really do put children at the centre of everything that they're doing.
It's almost like a dream come true because I started following the Froebel Trust during lockdown, and I found the conference online and some of the online training. So today has been amazing to actually come over from Northern Ireland and actually meet some of the people who I've met online, and to hear the passion from Dr. Stella was just incredible. And it's kind of fired me up a little because I think I have a terrible habit of saying, oh, I'm just a preschool teacher. So I'm tending to put myself down. And I think Stella made me feel I need to be a real advocate for the small children I'm working with, and I need to give them the best preschool experience they can get, and I need to stand up for what I know is right for them.
This afternoon I've been in the clay workshop, and I've been in many settings before where the clay comes out to make something because it's a certain time of the year, rather than as a process and as an experience for children. So it was really good for us as adults to just hold the clay, mould the clay, feel the clay, and not to feel there was an end product that we had to be all trying to make our own version of. It was clay for clay's sake. I realised how much it was doing to help strengthen my own hands. So I now really understand the importance of having that clay for the younger children.
I thought it would be really energetic, but actually it was really calm. And I think that's because sewing and weaving, you know, it just kind of enables you to kind of be with your body and be with the material and just explore and be really mindful. And I think it was a chance for all the educators there to talk with others, but also kind of introspectively think about the keynotes from the day and think about their own practice and how they might take sewing and weaving into their own practice, or just think about what they're doing here, you know. It was a really calm space.
Basically, Pete's taken us as if we've never done anything before, and how to start and the basics for working with the smallest children and how to progress it through the school if you're working with older children. So we've had some balsa wood, which is really interesting to even to saw it, how soft it was to go through it and how quick you went through it. And then tapping in the nails in the balsa wood. It was very, it almost felt therapeutic because it was like going through butter. It was so soft, you know, it wasn't a challenge. And then we moved on to harder wood, pine, and that you can see how the children would find that challenge. You couldn't just start with pine. So I think it's a really good reminder Pete has given us there not to start with too hard a challenge that would turn the children off and make them think, I can't do this. So I think it's really good that he's taken us right down to the basics.
This morning I went to the treasure baskets and heuristic play activity, which was really informative for me, because I haven't, in my experience so far, learnt so much about working with babies and using the treasure baskets when they can sit up. My worries have always been about, oh, could they have this? Is it going to be safe? But actually, the examples we had and the videos that we saw as well, we learnt so much about why babies need the everyday materials that we should give them in the treasure baskets.
I would say unity and connectedness is definitely a part of today. So the unity of all of us being together, us connecting with each other, but also connecting up your experiences. So I'm doing clay and sewing and weaving, but I can see the connectedness in both of those materials.
So today, for me, it's about finding my tribe and feeling at home. I feel like I've connected with people who think like me and understand my passion for early years and why it's so important.
I'd looked at the programme, I was inspired by that. I knew that I was going to be among some inspirational people, but as with every other conference I've been to, this was even better than I could have expected or wished for.
It's a group of people who are passionate about early childhood education, about the child being autonomous individuals who can be trusted. It's about empowerment of these children and their voices. It's just a wonderful, supportive environment, and you really need to be here.